Musical Quotient, a very musical face-off.
Hello and welcome to Musical Quotient, a very musical face-off. It, of course, is the initiative of Jazz India Circuit, which is part of Teamwork Arts. What we do in this game show is try and go through the journey and the preferences of an artist, and there's a little more there as well, which you will get to know by and by. This, of course, is the season finale, and we had to go international, man. I mean, really, what is a season finale if it isn't international? And that is why we have the wonderful, the obscenely talented Shubh Saran with us. He's decided to run the gauntlet of the Musical Quotient. Yeah! Thank you very much for sparing the time and
thanks for having me.
And giving us the American dream.
Absolutely, it's right here. I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it. It didn't work that time.
But yeah, it worked when we saw it first, so we know.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Shubh, heaven isn't open to everyone, is it now?
Yeah, I mean, right now at the time, it's very much not heaven.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So,
it's like we're in Dante's Divine Comedy right now, and with Circle of Hell, we don't know, but it's there. So
it's here.
So no, this is trying to get you to take the steps to music heaven, which is what the Musical Quotient is. It's a very musical face-off, and don't let our friendly tone fool you. It is a very deep and probing game where we
nice.
test
I'm excited.
you. So
I'm nervous and excited.
Yeah. So what we do, of course, is that there are 3 rounds, and the first one we've kept very cryptic names for this show, very cryptic names. So the first one is called. Are you ready for it?
Ready.
But before that, I will tell you that we live in our own space-time continuum. So technically, you have 10 seconds to answer everything, and technically, you get 1,000 points for every right answer.
Nice.
But it's all it's all a very evolving process.
Okay, nice.
So so the first round, very cryptically titled.
Do you want some tense music?
Yes, please.
All right, here we go, and go.
And it is time for rapid fire. Can you guess what it is? Difficult.
Rapid fire.
I know it's very difficult. So
It's hard.
So, Shubh Saran, we know that, of course, I've had the privilege of listening to you in the radio studio with that giant guitar of yours. Its body
That's
was
the best way to describe it. Yeah. Absolutely. It's huge. It was huge. Yeah.
That was the Gibson, wasn't it?
It wasn't. It was a Hofner, but
It was a
it's
Hofner.
very similar to a 335.
Oh man, and the tone, and I still remember you enjoying the playing of it, because it was like your shoulders were doing a different dance for you.
Oh yeah,
and
it's huge. It just comes up to like here. Yeah, it's big. Yeah.
It was phenomenal, and that is
That's why
why
I switched to this now.
I see that you've slimmed down quite a lot.
Yeah,
in the,
yeah.
It's like you and the guitar sharing the journey.
We have the same fitness workout routine.
It's brilliant, and I think it's now time to pull the strings on your knowledge, and that is why I'm going to ask you what is, and you have to answer in 10 seconds, which is the challenge. What was the most mind-blowing concept that you've learnt in music? It could be a theory, it could be a concept. You like you learnt it and it blew your mind. It was like, whoa, expansion. You had 10 seconds, right? The clock is
Okay, 10 seconds. Oh my god, that's hard. I would say naming chords. Like learning how to name chords so that you can then create your own kind of versions.
Okay.
It's an elementary thing, but something like, why is this a major 7 chord? Why is this a minor 7 chord? So you're like giving names to chords, because then you can, once you know what is in a chord, then you can start adding stuff. So like if you know what a major 7 chord is, what that means, then you can play major 7 sharp 11 with a 9 and a 13, and you can kind of just keep making stuff up.
I have no
So like
idea.
then you can do this and just go like, and then you can just like analyze what that is, So that concept blew my mind, where you could give a name to a chord, and once you do that, then you can play any chord theoretically.
Excellent. You want to give us a 30-second demonstration of that?
Yeah, for sure. So if you're doing something like this is C, and this is F. That's sort of what you start learning when you're playing guitar. And then once you know what the notes in this chord are, because first you start off playing guitar not really knowing what the notes are, then you know the C, E, G, C, E. Then you understand the makeup of C is basically 3 notes. Then you say something like C major 7 also includes this note. And then that. So you now start playing these kind of chords, major 7 chords. Then you say, okay, when I want to play a major 7 with a 9, you now know that 9 means D. So then you add this kind of sound. Then you can also say, I want to play major 7 with a 13, and then you can add this. Things like that. And then you can reverse engineer it and then say something like, okay, well, I want to know what this chord is in relation to this note. Then you can say this is a B major 7 with a 9. But you now know what the chord is called, and you can add it to your vocabulary.
Sure.
So that was immense.
Play us this 30 seconds of this really complicated piece which has all of these 13ths and 7ths, so that we can say, oh yeah, that's very intellectual. Yeah.
Okay, let's try. Okay.
That's like a walk down the Scottish moor contemplating the
Wow.
mysteries of life, no?
Oh my god, that's incredible. I need you to just introduce all the things I play like that. Or not introduce, to like,
Describe
conclude all
them.
the things I play like that. Yeah, describe them.
But man, your descriptions were like professorial to the hilt. You were like, oh, it's Professor Shubh with us. And
Nice.
for being so intellectual and us for basking in that reflected intellectual glory, we're going to give you 50,000 points. For
Oh my
that.
god. Wow.
50,000
Nice.
points. Are you
That's
excited?
incredible.
Show
I'm
us
very
your
excited.
Yeah.
Knowing that it was 1,000 points to start off with, 50
Yeah.
times that is awesome.
Yeah,
It's great.
Uh,
I don't know what the upper limit is. I don't know if do you also know what the upper limit
What is the upper limit? It is all a state of mind. Spread your love
Yeah.
and fly, Shubh.
Oh, amazing. So I'll take that 50,000 and I'll spread.
Yeah,
and love.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
that's why kids learn your theory and get 50,000. It's
Yeah.
important. Second question. You have to. First one wasn't that rapid in its fire, but that's okay.
I know. The first one took a really long
Hey,
time.
but it's okay.
Yeah.
So, 2 drummers or 1 in a band?
2 drummers.
That didn't even take you like 2 seconds to
No, let
answer.
me take a second.
And you get 30 seconds to tell us why.
It's just, if you love percussion and drums, why not just double it? You have double guitar, you have double keys, you have double saxophone players, double drums. It's a good texture. I mean, it sounds ridiculous because each drummer has like 8 instruments essentially.
Yes.
Snare, tom, this and that.
Absolutely.
But 2 people playing percussion parts is not that outlandish because it happens in so much music.
Which, of course, there's 1,000 points, so that's 500 points. But there's a corollary question, which is that in 30 seconds you have to tell us 3 challenges that you face or you usually face with the 2 drummers playing for you.
Okay. First challenge is that if the 2 drummers aren't the 2 drummers that I usually play with, and friends like Sean played. So there are 3 drummers who've played in my group in like the 2 drummer makeup. If it's not one of those 3 people, it's very difficult.
Right.
Because not everyone can play 2 drummers. It's very much like you kind of have to like really know the other drummer very well and they're playing. It's the first challenge. Second challenge would be recording can be very tricky because you're like lining up kick drums, and sometimes kick drums go out of phase. So where basically if you have 2 sine waves and they're both happening at the same time, they sort of cancel each other out. It's like a little physics tidbit on the side.
Ooh, professor.
I'm making all this up actually. None of this is real. Third challenge would be it's very hard to go back to 1 drum set after playing 2 drum sets. So I would say that's the third one.
Excellent. So play us 30 seconds of something that you've usually played with 2 drums behind you.
Well, there's a solo section. I'll just play it. I'm not going to describe it. So behind that super rock riff, I usually have there's always two drum sets, but that's kind of where they really go in and chop out. It's really fun.
Excellent. For pure honesty and that little smattering of science that you garnished your answer with, we're going to give you 50,000 more points.
Amazing! Oh my god, incredible!
100,000 points.
100,000 points.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
When you could have just got like 2,000. My God.
I know. Wow.
I-
The scoring just seems
It's a
almost unbelievable.
it's a space-time continuum that we occupy all on our own. Are you excited about
love
your
it.
100,000 points?
I'm very excited. I wish I knew what's the maximum someone's gotten on this game.
900. We've got 900,000 points. Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
So yeah, that's
All right, okay.
that's the one to beat. Yeah.
So not too happy yet. I need to hit
Yeah.
that target.
Play us an expectant riff, no? Shubh.
Okay. Expectant riff. That's hard. What does that mean?
See, it's not easy, this game.
That's not expectant at all. No, that's not it. We can just cut that out of the edit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We could do that. We could.
This show will
certainly
be
do
heavily edited.
that. We'll edit
Yeah.
it out. But
Yeah.
the third and final question for round one is give us and you get 30 seconds for this one. Give us the 3 stereotypes of the much vaunted New York scene, and then give us 3 bits of reality about the New York scene.
I love it. Okay. One expectation. What is the word you used?
The stereotypes.
The stereotypes. Okay, So one of the stereotypes is that everyone goes to jam sessions and they're there till like 6 a.m. The reality is that many people do, but a lot of people don't. And we're not at jam sessions every night all the time because it's just too late to play music at 4 a.m. The second one is you live in a beautiful loft in the East Village and you're just drinking cappuccinos by the dozen. In reality, you live in a small apartment in Bushwick, Brooklyn, far away from Manhattan, and you can see the tips of Manhattan just peeking out from all the rooftops that you live behind. The third one would be the New York subway is this romantic sort of Parisian, just this mode of transport that takes you from, your home to your jazz club, and you exit and you're ready to play music. The New York subway is filthy, it's disgusting, and carrying gear in the New York subway is one of the worst things in the world.
That's like from the heart. I don't think we've
Yeah.
ever got an answer that's more from the heart than that one.
It might be too much from the heart. We'll cut that also in the edit. This interview is going to be 4 minutes long.
This
by
is
the
going
way.
to be like
Yeah.
3.5 minutes plus 30
Yeah.
seconds of playing.
Yeah, we peaked at your intro. After that, it's
I
just
think-
been downhill from there.
No, it's all a roller coaster ride. I mean, it's a crests and troughs, Shubh Saran, crests and troughs.
Yeah, it's just going to be 4 minutes of a compilation of you describing things.
But now I'm gonna, because these 1,000 points is really difficult to earn, as you can probably tell by now, Shubh. You'll have to play us 30 seconds of something that will fit into the reality of the New York scene. Something that you'd play in a New York pub to gather the audience around.
Wow. Well, I mean, honestly, I'll play the stereotype, the expectation, which would be something like. But the reality is probably more like. Or. Something like that.
Man, I don't think this I think is going to be our promo and our peak moment for Musical Quotient because I don't think we've ever got a better audio explanation for expectation versus reality. This is like an audio meme. I think we're creating history with an audio meme there.
I'm so glad.
That's 100,000 points for
oh my
creating
God.
something
Wow.
new.
Excellent. All right.
So
well, almost there.
Man, if a flying start could ever be described, that would be 200,000 points on the Musical Quotient, a very musical face-off.
I'm so excited.
Feeling it? Like, are you like in that phase yet?
I'm in that phase for sure.
Excellent.
I'm basking.
Yeah,
in the
because
glory.
you have this very underlying equanimity to your responses, you know. So
Wow,
we can't really tell whether you're thoroughly excited.
No, I'm super excited.
Yeah.
If I wasn't excited, I think it'd be more apparent. This is me being very excited.
This is you being okay.
Yeah.
So not WWE then. No.
This is my W. Internally, there's someone being smashed with a chair on the head.
Of course. And, we'd like the table to arrive as well. But
Yeah.
what is arriving, of course, is round 2.
Okay, nice.
Which we very, very cryptically call your favorites.
My favorites. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, I like it.
What we do here is that we ask you for your favorite covers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And to get those much vaunted, very coveted 1,000 points, you have to not only play the song, but you have to make the face for it as well.
Oh my God.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you ready for the first question then?
I think so.
So the first question, the first song that you ever learned on the guitar.
Wow. Oh my God. I know the song, but the face?
Wing It?
I don't even know. What's the face for? I'll play the song and then can you give me a description?
Okay.
What is it? No one knows what it's like. What's the face for that?
You have to make the emo face with it, no? Oh, man. Do you sing this as well? Did you sing this as well?
I don't think I did.
Okay, then
It
you
was just
can
the
play.
face.
You get 30 seconds.
Oh, you want me to keep doing
With
this?
the face, yeah.
This is actually just my guitar face, I think.
This, I think, no, but the way you adapted the music to the face, I think this is the ace face, which is
great. Okay.
why you're going to get 50,000 more points.
Nice, yeah. This is the
this.
face of someone who wants some points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is certainly the face of someone who won some point, 50,000 of them. So that makes it 250,000 points for you.
Nice. Amazing.
That's a good start. I think.
Pretty good. Yeah. We're almost there.
The second question. In
Yes.
30 seconds, you have to play and make the face of the hardest song that you've ever had to master.
Wow.
The clock is ticking, huh? It's 30 seconds.
Hardest song I've ever had to master.
Like the
Wow.
toughest song.
I don't.
It was always a hurdle to do that.
Yeah. Hardest song I've ever had to master. That's hard.
The clock is ticking, Shubh. Tick tock. I tell you, yeah, 30 seconds is.
What is the hardest song I've ever had to master? I
Just-
think it's something like. You know what it is? When I was young, it was this one. Was that good enough of a face?
I think Frusciante would make that face now.
Good.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, California.
It was this part. That part was the hardest part.
That,
That thing. Yeah.
beautiful. You pinpointed the hardest part
Yeah,
of that.
yeah.
That's a true student of music's precision.
Yeah.
You have to point out which was the exact hard part.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The rest of them are just chords, but it's that.
That's beautiful. I think.
Thank you.
1,000 points for that, and
Thanks.
and 99,000 points for the face. So
Okay. Wow. All right. I thought it'd be flipped
that's
a bit. Thanks.
No, 100,000
Okay.
points again.
Okay.
So
Total. Okay. Great.
250 plus 100,000.
I think it was 350.
350,000
Nice.
points.
Excellent.
You're
Excellent.
like,
Excellent.
you'll need like a station wagon to take these home, I guess. Yeah, it's difficult. So the third one.
Okay. Ready.
You have to tell me that once and play and make the face, of course, of that one go-to song. Like every musician has that one go-to song, and when you're not feeling it, you fall back on it because you can play it in your sleep. So you have to play and make the face for that song.
Okay. Well, go-to song.
Yeah.
I'm not making any faces. I'm so focused on the playing. I was like, wait. I'm at a loss for faces.
No, that's okay. I think the playing's compensating. You could play 30 seconds more.
Okay. That was I Can't Help It. I didn't make any faces. That was just
No, you can't
That
help
was just
it,
me
as
playing.
you said.
yeah. Hey,
That's
nice.
But you're at 450,000 points.
Oh, wow,
And,
okay, nice, great.
I thought, why not give you 150,000 points and make it a straight 600,000 points?
Wow. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I thought I'd lose some points there for not really making that face.
No, but
what face would you make for I Can't Help It? I was trying to think of something, but
Um,
I guess
no,
you could do like a Stevie Wonder thing because he wrote the song. So like, but it's very hard to play and do that.
But then, I was there. Like your notes would flange a little. No?
Yeah.
There'd be a little bit of a problem there. But no. But the face that you were making was a very intellectual. I'm a very understated jazz player.
Oh, nice.
Face. So that's why the 150,000 points, because
Good.
it filled the music up. In
Nice,
that
okay.
way. So
I'm glad.
at the end of round 2. Shubh Saran, you are at the season finale of the Musical Quotient, a very musical face-off, and you're at 600,000 points.
Nice.
How does that feel?
Feels amazing. I shouldn't be applauding for myself, but that feels great.
No, it's okay. I mean, self-reliance.
Yeah.
Down
It's
here,
all we live for as musicians.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And now, of course, the third and final round, Shubh.
Yes. I'm excited.
This we have decided to very cryptically called the listening session.
Listening session. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So, there are 2 questions in this only, okay? And it's entirely up to you. The first question, you have to tell us your 3 all-time favorite songs / music pieces.
3 all-time favorite. Okay. I guess it'll be more recent, I suppose, right?
Anything at all. Yeah.
Okay. Song called Circle 8 by Bon Iver. And then there's a song called November by Gabriel Kahane.
Okay.
And then another all-time favorite, I'm just gonna say the riff from Sheila Ki Javani. Just the that part it's sick.
You know that
I try to give you a wide spread, so that's as wide as I could go.
It's fantastic. And
Cool.
from the phenomenal Ivor Novello winning lyrics of Bon Iver to the rather robust Sheila Ki Javani, it is quite a spread.
Good. Okay, nice.
And you know that you'll have to play 30 seconds of one of them to win those 1,000 points, right?
Oh wow. I don't think I know how to play Gabriel Kahane or the Bon Iver song. So I guess it's gonna be
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it just chromatic? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Something like that, right?
Yeah. But there's 30 seconds of playing, you know that, right?
Oh, wow.
It's not easy, man. It's not easy.
Oh.
Man.
Lucky Jamani.
Yeah. I mean, I never thought that there would be a day when I would be sitting in front of an accomplished musician, thinking of intellectualizing Sheila Ki Jawani.
Lucky Jamani, yeah.
And
Maybe I'm not
talking
that
about-
accomplished after all.
I mean, discussing chromatic scales for Sheila Ki Jawani. Blowing my mind is now a British understatement for what has happened. This is a momentous occasion, Shubh Saran.
I'm so glad.
100 or 150,000 points just will not
Oh,
cut
amazing.
it. So I'm going to give you 200,000 points for intellectualizing Sheila Ki Jawani.
Wow.
And the face of Professor Shubh Saran when he was
Trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah, the chromatic scales, the half-closed eye. Thank you, lords of music. So 200,000 points. So you're at
Great.
800,000 now, and
Nice.
the highest that we've ever had is 900,000 points.
900,000. Good.
Yeah.
Who was that?
That was actually Kamakshi Khanna.
There you go. Kamakshi, I'm coming for you. You don't
She-
even
yeah.
know.
Yeah. She doesn't even know what.
She doesn't even know.
And she's very competitive, She was like,
Is she?
How much
Okay.
do I get? How much do I every time?
Nice.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So now I don't know how to say how to name the figure that comes after 950,000 points.
Mm-hmm.
At the maximum, you'll get about 990,000 points because I
Okay.
don't know how to say 100,000 because that'll be wrong, and my maths is so bad that I don't know
Million?
what. No, now if you say 900,000 points or you say 1,000,000 points, this.
You can say 1,100 points if you want.
I could say Okay. So
Yeah.
that's what's at stake. The
Yeah.
first ever 1,100 points to
1,100
be
points.
won
Cool. Okay.
on the musical
Nice.
quotient.
Excellent.
And all you have to do to win it is to tell us the three music pieces / songs that you're tripping on currently and play one of them for us.
Currently. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. There's a song that I'm listening to. I really haven't been listening to a lot of new music. It's been very old stuff. But I've been revisiting this Lucky by Shakti. Remember Shakti? And then I've been listening to this Rajasthani folk album called Sound of Desert, which is really I just find the title really funny because it's not Sound of the Desert, it's just Sound of Desert.
Sound of Desert.
Yeah, but it's really like the musicians are incredible. It's just like
course.
this beautiful Rajasthani folk album, and I don't think I know anyone's name. That's just a great who's on the album, but it's great.
Okay.
So the whole album as a collective, and then a new Bon Iver song called "Please Don't Live in Fear," PDLIF.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's 3. Now to win those 200,000 points, that will make you 1,100 points, 1,000 points, or whatever. you
1,100, yeah.
You'll have to
1,000
play.
would be 10 million, right?
Would
Something
be-
like that.
Yeah. I can see both of us are really good at mathematics.
Oh
so
no, 1,000 is a million. My bad. It would have to be
1,000.
1,000. 900,000, 1,000.
I-
1,100
Right.
is nonsense.
I got it
I
right.
shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
We'll
it's
cut
okay.
that in the edit. That's going to be gone in the edit too.
The editor's gonna have a gala little time,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, whoever's editing this. Sorry.
Yeah, but what are you gonna play out of these 3 for us then?
That's a good question. I haven't really played. Let me play some Remember Shakti because that's it's the easiest one out of all of them.
Wow, yeah.
Something like that.
This was the one where Mandolin Srinivas was still with them, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. This was from I don't know when the recording is from. Must be from like early 2000s.
This, I
Maybe
think,
even
was the
90s.
2005 recording, if I remember correctly.
Oh, maybe.
But,
Yeah. I actually I think I saw this show live when I was a kid. I used to live in Geneva, so we drove to Montreux and then saw this show.
Wow. And
Yeah.
remember, Shakti shows were life changing, weren't they?
Yeah, that was very much like life changing for sure. To see John McLaughlin play, because it was like, like as a guitar player, Indian guitar player, the other Indian like older relatives don't take you seriously until they like find out that John McLaughlin plays guitar with Indian musicians. They're like, oh my
Absolutely. And that seventh stringer, man, he took it to Ustad Ali Akbar Khan to get it vetted, so to speak, to get the
Wow.
Indian scales going. So, I mean,
No way, I didn't know that.
just-
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal the way he took Hindustani music very, very seriously. He
Yeah,
actually
super, yeah,
custom,
yeah.
he got the guitar custom made because he thought 6 strings weren't enough, so he got a 7 stringer made, and then he
Wow.
took it to Ustad Ali Akbar Khan so that he knew that his scales would be right, that the
Wow.
scope of the sonic scope would be right for him to hit the notes that he wanted to hit.
That's so interesting. That's crazy.
And that's what I mean. That's just what makes the music so much more alluring as well. To know
Yeah.
that someone is taking it so seriously was so
Yeah,
beautiful,
yeah.
wasn't it? I mean, I'm a huge fan, man.
I'm a massive fan. Okay, I didn't do justice to it right now, but it's a great song if you haven't heard. Lucky, Luki.
It's a bunch of fans tipping their hat to legends. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, that's John McLaughlin. I mean, he's playing it. We're just basking in that glory. aren't we?
Yeah,
So-
yeah,
So
exactly.
that's fine. And for being so supportive of the music and being so intellectual in your descriptions, we are going to give you those 200,000 points so that
Nice.
you get yourself 1,000 points.
1,000 points.
My
I beat Kamakshi.
Yes. You have a message for Kamakshi?
I do, Kamakshi. Watch out. Well, I already did it, so I don't have any messages for anybody.
Yeah, you're at the peak, man. You're the Everest of the
I'm
musical
done.
quotient.
Kamakshi, who is my statement?
Yeah. And from the peak, when you look down, what do you see, Shubh Saran?
I see nothing. It's just I just see the road ahead.
Oh, that's beautiful.
trying to get to those thousand points.
That's just beautiful,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And a perfectly fitting season finale of the musical quotient, a very musical face-off, ending with 1,000 points for the wonderful Shubh Saran. Oh my God!
Thank you.
But listen, we are greedy people, right, Shubh? I mean, we just can't end it like that. So what we've done is that to end the musical quotient, we have what we call 2 minutes of the artist, where we get the artist to play 2 minutes of whatever he or she or they want. So these are your 2 minutes, Shubh. What do you want to play for us?
Wow. I will play for you. Let me play. I've been playing Stella by Starlight a lot again, so I'm gonna play that for you.
Oh yeah. just that's the kind of music that you want to keep going on. It's just so beautifully done, man.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thanks.
I've been a long-term fan of your music, and it's
Thank
just
you,
been
man.
such a privilege to see your progression as a musician, and
man.
just such an honor to actually be a part of some of the gigs that you've done. That
it's
and you've reached where you have now. It's just so exciting to think of where you will be in the years to come. That's
Thank
just
you.
such an exciting prospect, and we're just hoping to be there and witness that, because
man, thanks so much.
It's just going to be beautiful. So thank you for this, and thank you for being
Thank
a
you.
part of the season finale. It's been
yeah.
wonderful.
Thanks for having me. Season finale is big honor, huge honor. Thanks for the 5,000 points.
1,000, yeah. Any parting thoughts about the musical quotient, a very musical face-off?
I think this is an extremely good show. I think it'd be hard for anybody else to probably get to 1,000,000. I can't say I'm not surprised that I made 1,000,000. I was expecting nothing less, and I'm sure you expected nothing less either.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm just kidding. This show's great. This show's awesome. I'm not an a-hole in real life.
You know that this is the that speech was the equivalent of the WWE that we'd been talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. It's subtle, but it's there. Yeah.
The Shubh Saran of Stella by Starlight is the one.
Yeah.
Starlight is the one that we know.
yeah,
This
but
one
actually.
This one is custom made for the musical quotient. So,
yeah.
so thank you for that, and that
Thank you.
brings us to the end of this season of the Musical Quotient, a very musical face-off. You can follow us. All the information is down there. So it'd be great if you follow us. It'd be great if you react, because validation is something that we all live for. So it'd be really, really nice. And we're going to be coming back with a new season, new people to talk to, and new music to listen to. So stay tuned for that. Thank you, Shubh. Have a great time.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks. This is
It
super
is
fun.
time to go. Have yourselves a great time. Sarthak, out.